Neil, we're back with Harley. Oh, he is just a hungry little thing. Anyway, he's doing better, but again, what I want you to think of, what we're doing is winning the battle of attrition with this dog. To try to just use brute force would not work. And I've got to tell you, Neil, he is now forbidden to go around Blue or Truffles. He has just torn their ears up, something terrible. Terrible. And he doesn't seem to do it to the ones that don't have the floppy ears like that. It seems to just be too much temptation. But, I mean, he had done it to Blue, and then I was letting him out with Truffles, and then I noticed a couple days ago that her ears were all torn up, too. Oh, Truffles. Anyway, but we need to have the expectation that, again, we can go to any place and, that we can make him come to you. Harley? Oh, gets to watch American Idol tonight. And yes, everyone at home, Screechy gets special treatment. Feels cute, so. You got the cute owner and you get the special treatment. No, I'm just kidding, because I'm just kidding. Nothing like that, nothing like that. Okay. Because as everyone knows, looks are the most important thing. Alright, so what we want to work on is, it's kind of sunny out, we want to be careful, not let him get overheated, but no, he doesn't see, and you can see the difference in the temperament between him and that boxer. He is not all wound up. He is not having sensory overload. He's kind of just, Harley, he's just kind of observing, and I got to get my picture. I told Crystal I got to get my picture with Screechy for Facebook, because I like to get my picture with Screechy. Mark is just still in love with Screechy. I don't know. I'm going to tell Mark to, go. Harley, I'm going to tell Mark to go wherever you got him from. If he really wants one, he can go get his own Screechy, and then Mark can bring it to me for training. So I got to tell you what's going on with Mark, though, you guys. He, the kennel that he works for is in Minnesota. It's this huge kennel, this pet thing. But they're wintering in Georgia for the training, so they have to find someone to help them. So they get this guy from Minnesota, and, Mark lives on the fifth wheel out on this property where they train these dogs. So I said, well, where's this guy going to live? In a hotel or whatever. So I hope Mark doesn't see this. Well, I hope the guy doesn't see it. So, so then they get one guy. The guy quits after a week. Because he's so homesick. So they find some other guy, or some other guy finds them. And I said, well, where's the guy living? Well, they have some enclosed trailer that I don't know whether they use just to bring equipment down or whatever. The guy lives in there. And I guess they've run an electric cord, and I said, what? And I guess, the boss, I should change the name so they don't know. Mike, not Mark. So they offered the guy, either we'll pay you will pay the hotel bill, you can live in the hotel, or you can live there in this enclosed trailer, and we will give you the money that we would normally be spending on the hotel. I mean, so the guy chooses. So then I told Mark I was going to make my interns, because I have 2 interns coming from the UK, that I was going to make them live in my puppy house. Because at least I've got electricity in there and an air conditioner. This guy's going to be dying come summer. Anyway, I'm trying to steal this guy away from Mark is what the deal is. I want this guy at my house. We can put him up in the puppy house. He'll be way better off than in that enclosed trailer. If he seems, if he's that much of a minimalist. All right, enough of this, you guys. Enough of this. Let's just go change. All right, so, oh my goodness. Did you see that, Neil? Just laid down on his own. That's becoming his default behavior. I love my hair, Screechy. So I'm going to do my page. I didn't really tell him to do any of that. I do want to reward specifically the behavior of laying down. Harley. something? Is there no school today? Harley.
Yeah, there's...
See what's happening. He's engaging. Harley. Down. He's doing the all in one fell swoop, as we call it. Down. Good boy. But you can see the difference, Neil, is his back end is dropping. Don't you think it was kind of strange that guy Tim just left right after I said that? I probably thought it was like some creeper.
Yeah, right?
Oh, did he not leave?
I thought he left in that car.
No, he was in that truck. That's this guy, this Facebook guy, Tim and his camera. He walks around, down, goes around town, just taking pictures of everything. Kind of like us, except for... Except for I don't really think he gets paid that much. Good. That's the other thing, Neil. He's got to be kicked into a little bit faster gear. Down. His normal. Oh, gosh. He's the best little guy ever. So if we can make what we want happen over and over again, that's going to be the habit. As opposed to the methodology of correcting the behavior that we don't want, which is what I don't do. Which is what people don't understand about these collars. Harley. So we got to get him to move a little faster. Harley. Oh, he's good. Two things. I'm working on the down, and I'm rewarding him for speeding up right there. So I want you to watch his back end. Down. Harley. Harley. Down. So that back end is dropping. Right now, he's doing great. See ya.